Hello. I hope my glasses aren't straight. It's not me, it's not straight, or it's the glasses aren't. We've all got one ear bigger than the other. I thought I'd let you know that. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Hello, Bernadette. Vladimir, yours. Hello. I hope I pronounced that well. Hello, Michelle. Happy New Year to you too. 2026 already. It's amazing when you look back at the years. The question today on a program: when did Twitter first start? Not Twitter, TikTok. And I'm sure it was 2020. Anyway, it was right. It was 2020. I thought, wow, it's been going 6 years, TikTok. Wowzers. I remember when, they used to be all on beaches doing all these dances and such things, but now it's everything, isn't it? Hello, Mel. How are you? Happy New Year to you too. Oh, it's morning. Mel. Oh, I think you're in Australia, are you not? It's my fiance's birthday today. Any messages from him, please? Oh, bless. Hello, Maxine. Hello, Jacqueline Mercer. Maria Coppola. Yeah, it's been... hope you've all not had... Well, I'm hoping you've got snow, because we haven't got snow. Up the north we haven't, but at the moment. But we have down south, because a couple of family members have said they're playing in the snow. Yes, you've got... Oh, you're in Victoria, Australia, bless you. Yeah, I don't... Well, you won't have snow, but we have. Well, down south. I'm really surprised, actually, because we always used to get up north. I'm just hoping we get snow, because I'm one of these that's straight on slopes. Get me sledge and off I go. Put a cushion. Ain't sledge, so it's not as bumpy. Love it. But it's just dragging it back up the hill that I don't like. I don't think anybody does, do they? Unless I get some segs on my boot so I can power up. Yeah, it's just a wonderful time of the year for me. I do like the winter months. I do like the fact that you can walk out and it's crisp. I love that crisp feeling. I've just been for a walk before I joined this evening and had a little brisk walk, and I thought the moon was out, and I thought, it's lovely. I know we like going out when the sun is out and it's warm, but I do like that crispness. Once you've wrapped up and everything and you're walking, you feel so much better that you've actually walked out there in that cold weather. You get snowed in Tasmania last week. Tasmania, it snowed, and it's mid-30s at the moment. Wow, Tasmania. I had a friend who lived in Tasmania, but never mentioned snow. Maybe he wasn't there. You prefer winter to summer. Mind you, your winter's different to summer, I suppose, because you get the sun all year round, I believe. My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law lives in Turkey, and it's been really warm there this Christmas. For the first time, it's been 22 degrees. And then it just drops down to like the day after to -1. Strange, really. But hey-ho. North Wales, we have snow and it's freezing. Oh, we'll have to come to North Wales. I just love it. Let's hope it gets a bit further up north, because I'm in Lancashire. Not too far from Wales, on a couple of hours away, but I'm hoping we're going to get some in the next few days. But I believe it's going to be lovely and sunny. It's interesting, as I went out for my brisk walk, because I always ask Spirit who needs to come this evening and who is it going to be for. And all I kept getting was the name Robert. Robert kept coming into my thoughts. So I was saying, Robert, who do you need to speak with? And I was asking him what his last name was. He didn't give me his last name straight away. It just says, tell her it's Robert. Okay. So this gentleman that came into my thoughts, he had a lovely rounded face, this gentleman. And I didn't feel like he was very old either. And he had brown hair. And as he came into my thoughts and I was briskly walking, he liked to walk too. And that's why I felt his presence outside of me. So I said, Robert, I said, who do you need to speak with? He still didn't answer. He just enjoying the walk as we was walking. Okay, so I just got a gentleman called Robert. He had brown hair, and it was quite straight, his hair. It wasn't curly or anything. Lovely complexion, and he had like a pigment to his skin. So he had a bit of a colour to his skin. I'm just asking him, okay, he wasn't a slender gentleman, okay. He said it was a little bit round when I was here. But obviously, he liked to walk. Okay, so I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer now to give me some further information. So come on, Robert. Okay, I can just see the view. He's looking out of a window here, and I can see the snow. Okay, so I'm sensing this gentleman is not from this country because he's showing me a mountain. Okay, and my cousin Robert is in spirit past 23 brown hair. Okay, Christine, well, that's what I can see with this gentleman, and I can just see this mountain top with him as he's looking out of the mountain as though he wants to just get out there on this mountain. Not necessarily either to ski or anything, but just to be present at this mountain. Okay, but yeah, oh, come on. You're just talking about walking. There's something really walking here, whether you're thinking of taking up walking or you want to go walking. But he just come outside of me and just walked with me in this brisk walk in the cold. Okay. He just said it's not cold from where he comes from. Bless him. Okay, we're talking about some today that were thinking of him, okay, as they was walking. Come on. But they were walking on an incline. There was something about walking on an incline. And there were a moment where I thought, oh, cracky, I wish I were young again or something like, you know, when I was younger, I could wake up this hill, no problem. Okay. It's getting into power walking now. There's somebody here that's thinking of doing power walking. So I don't know if you're thinking of doing that, Christine, but there's something about somebody either today was power walking or that was a goal that they've set. They're going to do more of it. I mean, I wasn't power walking, I'll be honest. I wasn't. I was strolling, but I wasn't going up to speed or anything. But he mentioned power walking. Oh, bless him, Christine. Come on. The strangest thing is just show me a lollipop. I don't know whether it's a physical lollipop or a lollipop man lollipop. But that's what's just shown me. Oh, bless him. Yeah. Come on, Robert. Okay. Your mobility is bad. I have to set myself wee goals. Oh, bless you, Christine. Well, it's talking about walking alongside you. You've sensed his presence, he says. There's been a moment where you've turned and felt like somebody was there with you. And he's just letting you know that he walks with you, urging you to just walk a little bit faster, like giving you little nudges to speed up. I don't know why he wants you to speed up, but that's what he's saying. Okay. Come on, that little bit closer. Okay. It's going down to his shoes here. And he had an issue with laces. Okay. There's something about his laces. Not sure about the lollipop. No, I'm not sure about the lollipop. Well, maybe it'll come in. Maybe you were supposed to cross over somewhere where the lollipop man, or he's just talking about lollipops. He's not actually showing me a specific flavour or anything else like that. Just a lollipop. Come on. Unless he was eating a lollipop at the time. Yeah, he's just letting you know that he's really close and he's listening to all your thoughts and he's listening to your aspirations of what you want to achieve. Okay, and he's just going to be there when you do them. They're like little what's you can get, like you put like a view chart and you've got this for this week, that for next week, and so forth. And he's going to be with you every step of the way. Okay, come on. And he's talking about It's really strange now because as he's talking here and he's walking, he's on sand. Okay, and as he's walking along this sand, he said it's really good for your feet to walk in sand. Okay. And he's talking about it's good for your legs to walk on sand. So if you're near sand, Christine, you need to walk in the sand. He said it strengthens your legs. Something about strengthening your calves here. Okay. He's just going back to these shoes with laces. He had an infinity with laces. There's something about these laces in his shoes. Okay. So I don't know whether he had them undone or he never fastened them, or you're always saying to him to tie them. I don't know, but that's what I can see with him. He keeps bending down to tie his laces. But I think when he's showing me that, I think he's showing it metaphorically to get these trainers on and get going. And as he's sat down here fastening these laces, he's like getting himself revved up to go. All right. But that's what I can see. Just this mountain outside of his window. It's some kind of an aspiration of reaching the top of the mountain. I think that's what he's showing it as a metaphor, that he just wants you to get on top of this mountain. So there must be something that's really driving you forward to reach your goals and reach the top. And he's just saying that it's not far off. It's not as far as you think it is. One of mine goes to get a wee holiday. Well, when you're walking along that sand, as he said, it's good for your legs. Come on. It's going to be walking alongside you. So you might even see some, okay, showing me as a metaphor as well as walking like footprints in the sand. Okay, that's what he's showing me, bless him. He's walking like right beside you. I'm going to ask if you've got anything else to give you for his, but it's talking about something to do with your hips right now. And it says you don't have to worry about it. Once you start moving, they'll start to ease up. Okay? There's some kind of ache in your hips or your top of your legs here on your hips. Okay? And it just says once you start doing that walking, they'll start to ease up and, you know, because the sea's a little bit at the moment. It says, but once you start walking, they'll start to ease up, all right? Come on that little bit closer. You want else to give it before you step back. He's gone back to the lollipop. He wants to give you a lollipop. I don't know what it means, whether it's a nice lollipop or whether it's a sweet one. But to be fair, I'm thinking it's a nice lollipop. Okay? So I feel like you're going to be going somewhere warm to eat a lollipop. And there's going to be a thought, and it's going to bring it to you, okay, of this specific one. Hello, Claire. How are you? Happy New Year to you too. Lovely friend of mine, Claire. A wonderful lady if you need to connect with her. Your hips, yeah, your hips are like that, but it's going to be with you. He'll always be your brother. Like a wee brother, he'll always be there, always listening to your thoughts, always listening to your energy and feeling your energy. So I've got all the time in the world, he said. You love ice lollies. Ah, there you go. Come on, you don't want to give her anything else. It's really interesting, you know, because he's just given me a stick of licorice. Now, when I think of licorice, I think of a cold. Because if you eat licorice, it's really good for your throat, isn't it? Your chest. But he just wants to give you, I don't know, it's like them old, I don't know if it's a licorice flyer, or some kind of kale on this licorice. He just wants to give you a stick of licorice, Christine. So there must be something, either a chesty cough that you've got or some kind of something with your throat, because that's what he wants to give to you, all right? He's got a lovely energy with him. And he's so happy that you've come into this room this evening. I feel like you've been waiting for a message from him because you've sensed his presence. And what happens is when they sense your presence and knowing that you're wanting them to come close, they come closer than you can imagine. Okay, and when they do, they give you little nudges, either little touches on your face, or they move something in your bedroom, or they literally just touch your hair, even of a sensation. And like you said, sometimes you just turn, you think, oh, I could have sworn I saw somebody there. He's just letting you know that it's him. Okay. He's just blowing you a kiss. Okay. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Christine. Thank you for working with me. You are a lovely man. It's coming through now, okay? We've just had a lovely gentleman jumping outside him. I don't know if I'm still with you, but a gentleman called George has just come in, okay? George. It sounds like George, but it sounds French. His accent is... I'll keep asking for him. You keep asking for him, Christine. He's not far away. I don't know if I'm still with you, Christine, but a gentleman just come in called George. And it sounded like George, but it sounded like it had a bit of a slang with it. Okay, like it was speaking French. She was speaking French. Or, come on, George. Sounds like George or George. Come on. George. Sounds like... It sounds like... I really want my dad to come through. My dad's name is George. Okay, Michelle, but it sounded like George. We're taking Michael a little bit about the word, you know, like George and having a bit of a joke, this gentleman. Okay. Your dad's name is George. He's having a bit of a joke with it. Okay, like it's George. like he's being a bit flamboyant with it, yeah? Like he's being joking, if you will, is coming through, okay? You're from Canada and you are French. Ah, bless. Well, that's what just came with I am George. A lovely, lovely gentleman here. He's got really quite, what's that word I want to use? Like not sunburnt skin, but like red skin. Like he had some kind of possibly psoriasis or something with his skin, because it just looks, it's not weathered, it's not the weathered look, it's just like it's raw, a raw look, okay, like he'd been burnt on his skin. You're just asking him to come through. Well, bless you. As he's coming closer, this gentleman, he's got like, he has got grey hair, but it's quite smartly styled, yeah, for grey hair, all right? And he's quite a tall gentleman. He looks about nearly 6 foot, 5'11", nearly 6 foot, this gentleman. I would say we're very suave. That's the word I want to say, suave, okay. Very well dressed, and okay. He's showing me his shirt now, where he's having his shirt cuffs over his jacket, okay. Come on. His shirts have to be crisp. He's talking about a crisp shirt. You did have a skin condition, yeah. It looked like psoriasis a little bit, but it looked very raw, yeah. It didn't bother him at all. He weren't bothered about it at all. Like Elvis Presley, oh bless you. But I do know it was very styled. And this crisp shirt he's wearing, he's just flicking his shirt cuffs over his jacket. Look very smart. Okay. Come on, that little bit. And he'd have his buttons open a little bit as well. He'd have tails like Elvis Presley. Lucky man. And he's got his shirt open a little bit here, so it's showing his chest a little bit. Okay. But he's got a lovely energy with him. Come on, that little bit closer. It's just going on about his attire here and his shoes and his trousers that he's wearing. And as he comes in here, he's just he said, I'm being a bit suave. I'm coming in suave, he says. That's what he wants to be remembered as, being suave. Come on. He's just given me the initial L, okay. Yeah, initial L. He keeps talking about the initial L here. Always had a freshly, yeah, it's just crisp. I would call it crisp, freshly pressed shirt. Yeah, we'd call it crisp. Come on. And he's got this cologne on, some kind of cologne that's really quite powerful. He'd walk somewhere, you'd smell it when he passed, even long past. It was such a strong cologne that I can smell it. It's really strong. Can you smell that, Michelle? Because I can smell it really strongly here. It's a nice cologne. It's a very, maybe, yeah, just mention Elle. There was something about her here, something about her now. Come on. She's been asking lots of questions. Okay. She's been talking about a future. And she's been asking for the answers. Okay. And she's looking for answers. You just said all their answers are already there. You have to tell her the answers are already there. You have smelled his cologne, yeah. It's a very powerful one, but lovely at the same time. And even after he's long past, you can still smell the essence. Okay, my essence is still there. It's not changed. But this sister, like you said, Lisa, has been asking lots of questions about him. How he was, what were he like? Yeah. What did he do? What were his ambitions and all that kind of thing? She's also talking about and questioning her future. I've been asking, what's her future? Okay. And he's just said her future is bright. Very positive man he was. A very affirmative man. When he said he was going to do something, he did it. There were no fluffing around. He was going to do it. Okay. And as he comes in here, he's talking about something that you're endeavouring. There's something that you're endeavouring at the moment, and he's been watching you very closely. I mean, you felt his essence coming really close to you, because there's something that he did that you're going to start to do. And do you know something? I can just hear musical, like music or notes. I don't know if it's from a piano, but it also sounds like a flute sound. And there's something about, okay, following in his footsteps. Okay. It's talking about, okay, I can hear piano notes and I can hear a flute, but there's another instrument. I just can't quite pick it out as yet. But there's something to do with music here, or musicals, that you're looking into doing, okay? And he's just saying you've got to do it. You've just got to go for it. Okay? He wants you to just go for it. And as he's coming forward here, he says you've got an ear for it, for sound. Yeah? He's going to be coming in your left ear. You're going to hear him talk to you in your left ear, okay? And he's just said you've got an ear for sound. So when you hear something, you just know it. You just know it. It just comes to you really easily. He said it's a gift, that. Most like your father, your sick sister. Oh, bless you, Michelle. I can hear that music. It's a really faint sound of a piano. And he wants you to focus more on music. There's something about music with you that's really going to change your life. He's just shown me something random here. He's just shown me a whale's tail. And I think there's a memory there with him where you saw a whale's tail and you're asking for a sign. You're finally moving forward. Oh, bless you. There's something about a whale's tail. Your mum used to play the piano. I can just hear them notes on the piano. I can hear the flute, a faint sound of the flute as well. And it's just wonderful. You're going to hear the music. You're going to play the music again. He wants you to get back into it. It's very healing, his music. Oh, bless her. It's very healing. So he's asking you to listen to the piano again. You went to Mexico and saw a whale's tail, bless you. Well, there must be a memory there that when you saw that, there was something that triggered something. There was a trigger, a very positive trigger at that moment in time. He was with you when you saw that whale's tail. Come on. Okay, is there something about wrapping something up? There's something that needs wrapping up. You recently fell in love with a music man. That's wonderful. He plays guitar. Wonderful. There's something about wrapping something up. Okay, or it's a wrap. You know, when you learn something new, he plays guitar. Have you thought of playing the guitar or playing the piano? I can hear the music. I can just hear the music. He's talking about wrapping something up and winding something. I know you have to tighten up the strings on a guitar. I wonder if that's what he's coming with there. They need tightening up. But he had an ear for music, your father. And he's talking about you have too. You know what sounds right and what doesn't. Okay. Come on, what you want to give her? Okay, he's got some kind of glasses on here. And he's like, I think he's showing it as a metaphor that he's watching you. Okay. You sing all the time. It's time. You said it's time for you to get back into your music. He's going to be listening for you, said. He's going to be listening. He wants to give you something that's mother of pearl. Now, I don't know if it's a metaphor here. But he wants to give you something that's mother of pearl. My musician has to be. Well, you could maybe just hum initially, or don't look at anybody when she sings. But he's going to be listening to you when you do. Just think of him, and then the words will come. That's what he just said. Listen to the music and the words will come. That's what he just said to me. You love mother of pearl. Well, that's what he wants to give you as a gift. Mother of pearl. He just said, you mark my words, he's going to hear your voice again. Okay, so I'm going to leave his love and spirit with you, Michelle. Thank you for working with me. What a lovely man he was. Always wanted to sing for people, but too shy. Well, it's going to change, is that? He's going to be pushing you forward. Okay. Hello, Charlene. How are you? Hope you've had a lovely new year. See who's coming through now. That's it. You'll sing while nobody's watching. Well, he's listening and watching you, so don't you worry. He'll just encourage you to do. Okay, so who's coming through now? I just had another gentleman come. There's a lot of gentlemen tonight. Michael. Just got the name Michael just coming. I don't know if I'm still with you, Michelle, but Michael came in. You're welcome, Michelle. Michael? A gentleman called Michael's just coming. I don't feel like this gentleman's too old either. As he's coming forward here. He's not a very tall gentleman. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Rachel, and you could take a Michael too. This gentleman's not a very old gentleman. And he's not very tall either, Rachel. And as he's coming forward here, it's not very tall at all. So it doesn't seem very old. And he's showing me what he's wearing. He was, even though he was quite short, young, he was quite round as well. And I felt like he had some kind of, I just got muscular atrophy. Is it atrophy or dystrophy? I can't remember which one, but he struggled to walk, this young man. And he had quite a long body, but short legs, as he's showing me here. And he's wearing dark trousers and a darkish jacket. It looks like a jacket, like an Harrington jacket, if anybody remembers what those were. And it's black and it's got like a tartan on the inside. But as he's coming forward here, I felt like he had some muscular issues. Oh, bless you, Tanya. He weren't very tall. I just know he had black trouser type things on and a black jacket. But the interesting thing with the jacket, it didn't fit. Okay. And it seemed to be quite large at the bottom there, but muscular dystrophy, that's the one. Thank you, Mel. Some kind of issues with his muscular skeletal. Some issues. He was a biker. Okay, Rachel. But it were interesting, this Harrington jacket, because it was tartan on the inside and black on the outside. Okay. He had he looked quite pale. He had a pale complexion, this gentleman. Dark hair, but very pale, you know. And he struggled to walk. He had issues with walking. All right. And as he's coming in here, he's like tapping at the screen. And he's finding it absolutely mesmerising because he had not like that when he was young. Okay. Okay, and he's showing me some kind of now I don't know whether the tattoos or whether he's wearing a cross. So I don't know if you know about this, Rachel, but it's either got a cross tattoo or he's got a cross on his jacket because I can see it. Okay. I don't know whether he's showing it like an Hell's Angel type of scenario thing, or if it were actually a tattoo or a badge on his jacket. Sorry, Charlene. This gentleman could walk, but he struggled to walk. You could take the cross, Rachel. Okay, and he was just saying you were quite weighty on the bottom end. That's all I want to say. Okay. It's been around a lot of late. There's lots of questions been asked. And he just said, he's talking about racing here. Something about racing. Like there's some kind of race or some kind of rush. He's asking you to slow down. Okay. Good evening, Patrick. Hope you had a lovely time abroad. So Rachel, he's just coming that little bit closer here, and he's asking you to slow down. There's something that's being rushed, or somebody's rushing. There's no need to rush. Just pace yourself. There's a bit of an urgency for something. He just said, okay. Yeah, it's just asking you just to slow down a little bit. Okay, so things will just come as they're meant to come. I got this proverb once from an Irish friend that said to me, whatever's meant to be for you won't pass you by. He's just laughing at me now. I just said that. He's just quite dry. His personality is very dry. Okay, just asking you just to slow down. He's going to be with you all the way anyways. But it's going to be fruitful if you wait. Okay, and he's talking about, okay, I had a case of disability adaptations. You have issues with walking. Okay. He said just be patient. Okay, come that little bit closer. Just be patient, he said. Everything's going to be fine. I can see him now sat on this bike. Not a motorbike, it's a bicycle. Yeah? Your joints dislocate. They used to call that double jointed when I was a child. Your joints dislocate. I don't know what that's called when they do that, but it's talking about some kind of rehabilitation I can see here, because I can see you're on an exercise bike, but slowly. You have, I don't know what that is. Okay, but I dare say, hypermobility. Bless you. He's just talking about something about some kind of tea here. A tincture. He's talking about a tincture that I have. I'm just asking him just to slow it down a little bit to try and give me this. It looks like a herbal tincture here, okay. And as he comes in here, I'm not just now looking on my Zoom. In a minute, sorry. It looks like it's showing me a little tincture here. I don't need to rub it on your joints or to drink it. You love teas, but it looks like a tincture to drink. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer with that. What is it? Doesn't taste very nice. I know that much. I've got a strange taste in my mouth that I've not had before. Something wort. Something with wort in it. This is a bit really good in tea. To drink something with, that's it, St. John's wort. Talking about that. To drink as a tea. But I think you can get it in a tincture. You know, in drops. And that's what's showing me. St. John's wort. That's the one. Thank you, sis. That's just what I kept saying. Something with wort on the end. St. John's wort. That's it. You can get it in a tincture. I think Vogel do it. There's something, a brand called Vogel, and it's just a natural remedy place that's everything's all natural. There's no additives or anything with it. So it's called Vogel. Vogel, St. John's wort, made by Vogel. And it's a tincture that you drink. It doesn't taste very nice, but it does the job. That's what he just showed me then. There's no rushing. He said, just take your time. No, you can't take it if you're trying for a baby, no. That's normally treats depression. But there's something in it for a reason. So there's many different tinctures for different things that you would never expect it to work on that particular area. You know, and it's like when they say about using arnica for bruises, you can do it for sprains and everything. You know, there's different things for different, you know, witch hazel for sprains, and there's all sorts of different things. But he just said something, it had wart on the end of you mentioned St. John's wort. Come on. But the thing is with it, it doesn't taste very nice, but it does the job. So there must be something in there that's really good for what you need. What is a tincture? A tincture is like a concentrated remedy, okay, like dandelion root. If you got dandelion root and grated it and boiled it and such, that'd be a class as a tincture, because it's just dandelion root, not mixed with anything else. So it's just from St. John's wort, nothing else added. Okay, and it's like in drops. You can get echinacea the same. That's really good for your chest. Echinacea drops, they're a tincture too. So it's just pure echinacea. So when you think about St. John's wort, and like you say, it's for depression, it can be for everything besides that. It might be for what you actually need. When spirit come forward and give you information, they know what works. It's just a tincture, and that tincture there, it doesn't taste very great, but you don't have lots of it. You have mild bits of it, you know, at a time. Come on. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's just show me, okay, just show me like, I don't know if it's a tulip or if it, come on. It looks like a tulip, a white tulip. Oh, there you go, Rachel. St. John's wort, that's the one. He's just showing me a tulip, but a white one. He wants you to buy some white tulips. Okay, and he said he wants to give you them to brighten your day. I don't know if you can get white tulips. I've never seen those before, but that's what he said. Or white, it looks like a tulip to me. You could take tulips, bless you. Come on that little bit closer. You want to give her anything else? Okay. He's just showing me a tin here. Okay, you love tulips, that's lovely. He's just showing me a tin. And he just said rin tin tin. I don't know what that means to you. I don't know whether it's a song or a story, but it's a rin tin tin. Okay, so I don't know why he's saying that. It sounds like it's some kind of message that he's trying to get across. And I don't even know what nursery rhymes that from, rin tin tin. But that's what he's trying to show me. Rin tin tin. I don't know what that's for, but that's for you, Rachel. You can take that. Well, that's what he wants to give to you. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Rachel. Thank you for working with me. So yeah, try that St. John's wort. And the company I use is Vogel, Vogel. Wonderful company, and it's just pure. You can get it online, I think. It's wonderful. I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you. So thank you for working with me. Okay, see who's coming through now. Okay. I've just had a lovely lady step in. Thank goodness we've got a lady in tonight. Wow. The comic book character. Ah, bless you. Thank you, Arabelle. Okay, come on, that a bit closer. Come on. It sounds like Mo. Okay. Yeah, Vogel, it's wonderful. Lady's just come in by the name of Mo. It sounded like Mo. Okay. And come on. Come on. She's got jet black hair, yeah, and it's in a plait, and it's all the way down her back. Okay, it's jet black is her hair, all right, and it's in a. She's got plenty of it, and it's in a plait. Okay, come on, that little bit closer. More. That's what she's named. She wants to give me more. And the interesting thing at the bottom of this plait is a flower. It's not like a bubble, it's a flower. And the interesting thing, I'm just asking her to slow things down as she's speaking to me, because I'm sensing she's speaking in another language, because as she's coming forward here, she's got a lovely skin and lovely complexion to her skin. She's not very tall. She's very colourful. The interesting thing as well, she's wearing it looks like she's wearing a lot of crocheted clothing. Okay. Mo. She's known as Mo. She's got lots of pinks on. She's got a lot of yellows and orange colours on here. Very bright. And she's sat down as she's talking to him. She's not stood up. And the interesting thing with this lady, she's getting on a little bit, but she's got her legs crossed. Mo. She keeps saying Mo, Mo. She's showing me when she was younger here. She didn't want to think she was older. Okay. And as she's showing me, she sat down, she's cross-legged. She used to be able to do that. And as she got older, she wasn't able to do that, but she likes to say that she could have her legs crossed. Okay. She's talking about somebody here who has their legs crossed now. And they're wearing the similar colours that she's talking about. So I don't know if you can take that, Kerry, because she's wearing oranges, pinks and yellows, which is unusual to be wearing at this time of year. Well, the interesting thing is her complexion. She's got a beautiful complexion here. Got a right nice tint to her skin. Very colourful lady, very colourful lady, okay. And as she's coming forward here, come on, speak slowly. She's got a really broad accent. Okay, I don't know whether she's from abroad or she's from down south, because as she's, okay, maybe my grandma. We called her Mau. I am black with legs crossed. Ah, bless you, Kerry. My grandma, we called her Mau. Tobin. We called her Mo. Yeah, that's what she wanted to be known as, Mo. Pink and orange on. Tobin, oh, right, you have a tie-dye shirt on. That's what she said. That's what colour she's wearing. That's what colours you're wearing. Okay, and as she's coming closer, this lady, she was her hair is beautiful. She just loves flowers. She's got flowers in the bottom of her plait. Okay, it's not like a bubble that we would wear. It's an actual flower. Oh, bless you. Well, this lady's got a really nice pigment to her skin, like a glow to her skin. Okay, and she's quite a character. Okay, she's not a very tall lady, but got lots of character. She's just stood up and she's just done a twirl of what she's wearing. She liked people to know what she was wearing. She used to exaggerate what she was wearing to say she made this, that, and the other. Okay, not exaggerating, but told everybody that she made it. She was very talented with her hands and she could make anything. Come on, that little bit closer. What do you want to say? Her accent. I'm just trying to work out her accent because it's really, really broad. Come on, that little bit closer. She's just talking about somebody right now who's doing something with loops. So if you could take that, Tobin, something with loops. I don't know whether it's knitting or whether it's crocheting, but there's something happening with loops right now. Okay. Ah, yes, that'll be her. She's from the south in US, Louisiana. That's why I can't understand her. But she's a very characteristic lady, very talented. But she's just talking about loops. So there must be something either you're doing right now or she did a lot of working with loops. Okay. And as she's coming, she's eating at the same time as she's doing. She was one of those that would be eating when she were doing something. Like if she were knitting, stitching or sewing or anything, she'd still be eating while she's doing it. There weren't like a time where it was food time and then doing some crafts. She did it all together. Okay, she's just talking about a time that where she used to be doing things when it would dark. She was constantly doing something with her hands. She used to like to make things with her hands, and she was very talented. Oh, sorry, K-Weezy. That'll be her. She's from south of US, Louisiana. Beautiful lady. Flowers are very important. She's talking about you with some flowers now. There were a moment today or yesterday where you picked some flowers and she came into your thoughts straight away. And you sensed that she told you to buy these flowers. And as she told you to buy these flowers, you did. And it's not usual flower that you would buy. But she said it'll brighten up your day. That's what she said. There was something about brightening up your day. She also, come on that little bit closer. She's got quite a bit of wit about her. Like she'd say like one-liners. Yeah, and you'd either get it or you didn't. Then she'd have to explain to you what it was. She's just wonderful. She's just got a lovely energy. Her hair's amazing. Can't get over how her hair is. I'm asking her how she gets her hair like that. But she said it's better keeping it in plaits. That's what she said. It's better to keep it in plaits. But she only used to wear just the one. Come on. The interesting thing is, she's sat here and she's eating pineapple. Something about pineapples. I don't know if it's the actual pineapple plant or the actual juice, but something to do with pineapples. I can just see her here that she used to eat pineapples. She just loved them. She's talking about somebody here that needs to eat pineapples because she said it's good for your stomach. Okay, so I don't think you've got some issues with your stomach, Tobin, but she's asking you to eat pineapples because she said they're the best thing for your stomach. I have to be careful when I eat pineapples. They give me ulcers. I don't know about anybody else, but I only can eat a right little bit of it. Don't know what it is about the acid in the pineapple, but it gives me ulcers. But she's just talking it's good for your stomach. Okay. And the interesting thing, as she's sat, I can see her knitting, but not with needles. She's doing it with her fingers. She could make things with her fingers. She's just a wonderful lady, very talented. You do have issues later. Well, she's asking you to eat pineapple. She said it'll sort your stomach out, she said. Come on. She said it's nice roasted. I've never had roasted pineapple, but she's talking about roasted pineapple here. Never even thought of roasted pineapple. Oh, you love pineapple, Mel, bless you, but that's what she's telling you, to roast it. Come on. She's talking about something with you about the winds of change. Okay, so there must be something that you've been seeking or asking because she said the winds of change will bring it to you. So there's something coming to you, Tobin. Something very positive on the winds of change. And I think it's a metaphor she's showing it to me. She just put herself like a woolly hat on for some reason. But the winds of change, I don't think they wear woolly hats in Louisiana, I do not know, or whether she did, but she's just shown me a woolly hat. On the winds of change, that's when things will change for you. Okay, that's what she's showing me. But she's asking you to roast your pineapple, not to eat it raw. Roast it. Sounds lovely. We'll all be getting pineapple now and roasting pineapple, but she said it's really good for your stomach and it's going to really help. And ask you wants to give you anything else before she steps back. She wants you to keep buying flowers. She wants you to make sure you've got flowers in the house. Okay? Keep them flowers in the house. She just wants to give you just the one sunflower. I think that's a symbol. I think she's just showing you the sunflower for the sun. The sun will shine. There's something about, come on. I think she's showing it's a metaphor. The sun will shine. So I'm going to leave her love a spirit, Tobin. Thank you for working with me. What a lovely lady she was. I didn't want her to go. Okay, I've just had a... I don't know if I'm still with you, Tobin, because I just had a gentleman that came in by the name of Jackson. She had them in her yard also. Ah, bless you, Tobin. I don't know if I'm still with you, Tobin, but I got the name Jackson. Okay. Now, I don't know whether it's with her or it's with you, but I've just got Jackson. Okay. Okay, just... Oh. I got the name Mel. So I don't know if it's somebody called Mel Jackson or just Mel. But Jackson came first, and then I got Mel. I think I have two people here, to be honest. But Jackson came in first. Okay, so I don't know if it's a name or a place. But Mel, Mel came in. But I got Jackson. You can take Jackson, Mel. Oh, bless you, Mel. Jackson just came in, and then he just said Mel afterwards. I didn't know whether it were a place, I'll be honest. It felt like a place, but not in spirit. But it felt like I had two people here. I felt like I had a gentleman and a lady. Bless you, Tobin, so thank you for working with me. Mel can take Jackson, but not in spirit. Yeah, but I got the Mel and the Jackson. I have another lady that's here with this, that's given this name. Okay. They said Jackson and then they said Mel. Okay, but this lady is saying it backwards. Jackson was your cat in spirit. Take Mel a lady. Jackson was your cat in spirit. I got Jackson first, then Mel came afterwards, and then a lady came in. And it's interesting because I thought she had, you know, one of them fox furs that people used to wear. She had it in her arms, this fox fur. It looked like a fox fur, like a fox colour. I don't know if your cat was like a fox colour, which is like a red type, reddy colour. Is it red, like a ginger? Because this lady has it in her arms, this cat. But she has this fox-coloured, fox-coloured animal in her arms, and it looks like ginger in colour. Grandson is Jackson. Get the lady in spirit's grandson is Jackson. Oh, bless you. And as she comes closer, this lady, she's got her hands, okay, on the shoulders. There's something about a gathering of, there's something that's gathering, okay, and there's quite a few people coming close here, all right, and as they're coming together, they're all gathering, okay, so there's something very important to be given. Yeah, she just said about all gathering together. There's something that's very important. It's like she just wanted to love everybody at once, okay, and give them what they needed all at once. She had a powerful energy with her, really powerful energy. No matter how tall you was, she always managed to reach the shoulder, Okay. And as she's just coming in, I just wanted to stay here. She's just lovely. She's got a lovely energy. I felt like she could have been anybody's relation because she was so loving. This lady was so loving. No matter how tall you were, she always managed to reach the shoulder. And she just got her hands like that, like she's got them on two shoulders. Oh, she had a large family. And she said, everything's going to be all right. Okay, and as she's coming close, there's something about being back to back. Okay, whatever that means to you, something's back to back. And as she's, okay, there's something that's back to back here. And then it's going to be faced together. So something really positive here as I see it. Because first of all, it was back to back, and now it's going to be together. It's as though like there's been a bit of rivalry going on, and they've had the back to back to each other, and they're bringing it together now. There's something coming together that's positive. And she's bringing them all back together. She's got a lovely energy with her. Come on. She's one of them ladies, you know. You could walk down the street and she'd smile at anybody. And she's just smiling now and happy that things are coming together. All right. And now it's your time to put the hands on the shoulders. It feels really positive, does this? Really quite loving and very, something coming really close together. Like a real positive energy. And something that's, come on. Okay. Yeah, she's very loving and very warm. And like I say, it's been like that for a while, but it's all going to come the other way. It's all going to come together. That's what she wants to give to you, Mel. It's all going to come together. She's just wonderful. She's just got just a lovely, lovely warm energy with her. We'll see if she's got anything else to give you before she circles back. She's just talking about brushing somebody's hair here. Okay, she's just showing me a brush. And she's talking about brushing somebody's hair. And there were lots of conversations when this happened, you know. She just loved to brush the hair. Bless you. What a lovely mother-in-law you had, Mel. She just wants to brush your hair. There's something about brushing your hair. Or you've sensed somebody brushing your hair. Okay. She's just going to come a lot closer now because you've allowed her to. But you're going to feel the sensation of somebody brushing your hair, and it's going to be her. So I'm going to leave a lover's spirit with you, Mel. So thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for joining this evening. My name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer. I'm also an out-of-body facilitator and a remote viewer. If you want to connect with me, I'm on Messenger at Mandy Louise Paul, or my email address is mandy.paul@live.co.uk. Okay, so thank you all. Lovely. Have a lovely evening. Happy New Year to everybody. And I shall see you all next week. So thank you, Stacey, for being the moderator, and good night.